everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back and doing a best of 3 Kamigawa Neon Dynasty draft. All right, rare, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. So, oh yes, I have played against this. So you make a shaman that whenever it attacks, you make a treasure, which is pretty awesome in a set where artifacts matter. And then you can discard up to 2 cards, draw that many cards, and then comes back as a 2/2 that is basically Kiki Jiki. Pretty awesome card. Really good. So yeah, we'll take that. Other goodies in here. Ninjutsu Double Striker. Pretty awesome. Definitely good. Dragon Spark Reactor. I haven't played it yet, but I'm sure I will. I haven't played the prototype yet either, but it's an interesting card. Clawing Torment. Playable. Modern Age. Good. Virus Beetle. Good Ninjutsu Enabler. Shrine Steward is fine. I like the Emergence. And I think that's it. All right. Follow-up pick. So in red, we have Boar and Assault. Okay. Spirited Companion here. I might just take the Fade into Antiquity. This is definitely main deckable removal in this format. And there's nothing else terribly exciting here that I can see. We've got a Ninjutsu Enabler here. With the operative, we have a Samurai, you can pay less of a price for. Companion, decent. Let's just take the Fade, call it good. What do we have here? 3 mana, 3/4. If a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. It's a tough one. I'm trying to think of... I guess it works with our red Goblin Shaman. It's a weird one. Probably take Twisted Embrace. I mean, in red we have Kindled Fury. I guess there's Intercessor's Arrest in white. Some fairly underwhelming green cards. I think we'll just take Twisted Embrace because you get to modify a creature, you buff it, and you kill something. And you can put it on an artifact in a pinch, which I hope I remember. Like, you can stick it on a treasure token if you have to. But whatever, let's take it. Okay, well, Flame Discharge. Good removal there. Other cards in here. Repel the Vial is definitely playable, main deckable. Same with Completion. Kami. It's disappointed me, obviously, but certainly playable. Cultivation I like. Yeah, let's just take Flame Discharge. Cool card. Good removal. Scalable. More good removal. Well, we have Voltage Surge versus Twisted Embrace. They're both really good. I think I'm going to actually go with Voltage Surge. Geez, and Fall of Lord Ganda in here too. Just great removal. But the reason I'm going with Voltage Surge is I'm going to stick to red for now, because the strongest card I have in my deck is definitely the Fable of the Mirror Breaker. So I want to be red. I already have 2 great red spells. This is still very good, and it's very cheap. So I'm going to take it, even though Twisted Embrace and Fall of Lord Ganda deal with more things. I'm going to take Voltage Surge. I'm going to see what wheels. Well, I don't like Gift of Wrath. I do like Gravelighter a lot. Yeah, and we have... Okay. It's good reason to go deeper black. I think I like Gravelighter more than Fade into Antiquity just because you get an evasive body out of it as well. And its potential... I mean, I like that you get the choice too. If something dies, you get to draw a card. Otherwise, each player sacks. Both of those are good. Specialist is good. Demonic Sphere is very playable. Obviously, Fade and Fang are good, but I'll take Gravelighter. All right, Peerless Samurai in red. Wanderer's Intervention in white is playable. Removal. Another Moonsnare Specialist. Another Fade into Antiquity, too. It's a late Fade into Antiquity. So this makes things cheaper. Are there a lot of black samurais? It's got Menace. It's okay. I mean, Fade's better. if I don't end up playing a Peerless Samurai, I probably don't care. Probably. So now we've got a couple good black cards, a couple good green cards, and some red. Okay. So best card, probably the Guide Bot. I like this card. Good with Modify, just draws cards. Yeah. Taking over Aki Ronin. Covert Technician. It's got a cheap ninjutsu cost, which really makes it not that bad. Born to Drive, I haven't played with it yet, but I like this card. 2 bodies at instant speed. But yeah, let's go with the Guide Bot. Well, to be honest, I like Season of Renewal, but could take the Aki Ronin. It's just a 1/3 though. Could take Long Torment. Do we have any? Yeah, we have enchantments. I'll consider Season of Renewal. You know, I think it's a powerful card in this format. I feel like you're getting an instant speed 2 cards back from your graveyard is pretty slick. Blade Blesser, we've got artifacts and enchantments, I guess. Otherwise, Geothermal, Kami. Maybe to get Twisted Embrace back, but we're not going to be green-black. Don't really want Ambitious Assault. I'll take the Kami, I guess. Neither are exciting. This is a weird one. It's kind of clunky. This is an interesting card. Do we have much Modify? I don't think so. Maybe I'll just take the Scrounger. It makes treasures. If we do end up red-black, I think we'll get probably a lot of value out of making that. So Aki Ronin, do we have sack outlets? Thought we did, but maybe we don't. I guess this. Well, waited too long. It didn't really matter. Second to last pick. Fade into Antiquity. All right. What? 6 mana, 6/6. Ward 3. When it dies, choose 1. Return any number of target non-land permanents with total mana value 6 or less to their owner's hands. Mill 6 cards and return up to 2 instant and sorcery cards from your graveyard to your hand. Wow. Obviously amazing. I mean, I could just take it because it's a mythic and just give up a Voltage Surge, which would probably otherwise be an easy pick. But, I mean, I'd probably just take it. It immediately becomes the strongest card in our deck. So it bounces things, or mill 6, get up to, I mean, let's just take it, whatever. I think you just take it. All right, well, now we get a black removal spell. Otherwise, Blossom Prancer in green, but no, this is a great card. Yeah, and the gaining life is nice too. Haven't played with the Rabbit, the Energizer Bunny yet, but played against it plenty. Master's Rebuke in green. Blossom Prancer's great. Yeah, let's just take March though. All right. So Dockside Chef, pretty good value card in black. Otherwise, I guess Gloom Shrieker is a good card. Tanuki, Simian Sling. I'll just take the Dockside Chef. It's a great card. You can sack artifacts too. So it's great with treasure makers, whatever. know, Springleaf Avengers. Pretty strong. Master's Rebuke. I still kind of want to play red, I guess. So I could just take the Voltage Surge. I mean, there's some strong cards in here, but at this point, I probably should just commit to red-black, even though I took the Dragon over another Voltage Surge. Just have to be okay with that. What? Card's so strong. Jeez. I could play the Steward, but we do have some strong green stuff too. This is crazy. Maybe we're 3-color. There's no way I can play this in 3-color, but this card is so strong. We'll just take the strongest card. Another Fade into Antiquity. Probably take Bamboo Grove Archer now for buying time. At this point. Jeez. Quite the deck. In 4 colors already. Could be green-black. Because it's not like Shattered States Air is doing that much. Cultivation is going to be good to put Invoke the Ancients online. That's true. Steelbreaker is not bad. And we have some artifact generation. We're not going to splash carry. I guess that's just not happening. We'll take this. Careful Cultivation. For the ramp. And fixing. So, Kumano's good. Probably take the Preserver. Kind of feel like we're green now. Because we have more green than red. We can splash red. I don't feel too bad about that. Or we could splash black. Yeah, we don't have that much black either. Yeah, let's just take the Steelbreaker. Explosive Entry is good, but we're going to take the Rebuke, definitely. Good card. Alright, this isn't happening. Could splash March of the Wretched Souls. A bunch of blue. Not a high chance we play this, but it's at least a sideboard card against a removal heavy deck. Generous Visitor. Guess we only have 6 enchantments, but the fact that you can put the counter on anything is, to me, pretty absurd. Great card. So we're green-black, or we're not doing this. Or green-red. Guess I'll take that. Don't really need it. Wow. Last pick, like super playable red card. Eater of Virtue, 1 mana. Whenever a equipped creature dies, exile it. Equipped creature is +2/+0. As long as the card exiled with Eater of Virtue has flying, equipped creature has flying. Same is true for First Strike, Double Strike. Well, it also plays for 1 and equips for 1. That's pretty good. But the fact that you get all these abilities too, especially when you have like Invoke the Ancients to get all sorts of stuff. Oh, it's good with like Gravelight Arena Black. Whatever, it's colorless. We don't know what our colors are yet either. There's Flame Discharge and Voltage Surge in here. I mean, there's some goodies. But we'll try out Eater of Virtue. It seems like a great card. Invoke the Winds. Well, Twin Shot Snipers. Great red card. Does that put us deeper? I mean, we did get a last pick. Playable red card. Yeah, I guess we could abandon black. Take the Sniper. Kunai is good. not a green card worth... I mean, I could take Jungle Hollow to splash because we already have a deck, but this card's so good. Channel ability is great, or come in and kill something that's got reach. Yeah. Guess we're a little 4-drop heavy. Whatever. Let's take Kami's Flare here. All the premium removal. Trashbot's actually looking pretty good in here. Yeah. Trashbot looks good, but I'm going to take the removal. Hope I have enough creatures. Doesn't look like I have that many. And we're cutting probably... Well, I guess this counts as a creature. We've got 6 artifacts, so maybe Automaton. Probably need more 2-drops. I guess it looks fine here. I mean... Yeah. All right, another careful cultivation for more Invoke fixing. Not much else for us. We have 4 drops in here, so it kind of makes sense. I really like Seismic Wave a lot. This deck is like all removal. pretty creature light. It could be a problem. Whatever. We have we've got like 13 if you include the cultivations. Well, we definitely need creatures. We have auras we can find with Steward, but not like crazy ones. Sky Turtle I love, but it's not happening. I guess Preserver is very good. Could take it. All right, Preserver. It's at worst a 4-mana 4/4. We have 2 cultivations, so turn 2 cultivation, turn 3. One of our 4 drops actually does look pretty good. Guess I could take a Steward now. I don't think it's very good though, but we don't need a Scoured Barrens. Guess it's just in case we need more creatures. I mean, finding Careful Cultivation is really not that bad. You can cast it as an aura too. Gosh, I don't need any of this. Whatever. Oh, this is a creature too. Yeah, we're fine. No problem. All right, Grove Archer I like because it kill flyers or pretty good blocker early. Because our late game doesn't look too bad, does it? Well, I guess it's not incredible, but neither is this card. Well, I don't mind the Kunai either. I did say we're a little short on creatures, which is true, but technically we have 15 creatures, so. Because these count. And this thing certainly counts. And this thing counts. So, yeah. We've got creatures in here. I don't need any of these. Guess I'll take a Brute Suit. That's not likely to happen. All right. Well, quite the deck. A lot of removal. All right. So I don't think we can cut creatures. Maybe. Maybe one. This counts. So really we have 13, 14, 15, 16. So we could cut one creature, maybe 2. How much do we have? Well, these aren't great. We do have 9 artifacts though, so that makes this a little bit better. Still not great, but a little bit better, because this also can make artifacts. This gets artifact value and we want to play those. Maybe it's okay. This one's not great. It's an overall just kind of weak creature. I mean, this at least grows. Interesting. And yeah, I guess we have voltage surge value stuff too. I might just cut this. Could see cutting this. Like this at least finds this, which can be useful. Huh. 6 enchantments in here, huh? Well, we gotta make 4 cuts. I could see maybe cutting the Season of Renewal, because our removal is real good. Because we've got, what, 2 Voltage Surge, the Kunai, the Discharge, Flare, Rebuke. I could see maybe cutting Rebuke, but we have some decent bodies for Rebuke. Geothermal Kami is kind of, well, bounce and enchantment. I could see Generous Visitor probably not doing much in here, honestly. We have 6 enchantments. 2 of them are enchantments we don't want to play as enchantments. So this is just like a 1-mana 1/1 in here. Could see maybe cutting that. So now we're down to 12, 13, 14 creatures. So no more creature cuts. All right. So maybe cut 1 more, Fade into Antiquity. I have to find cuts. And then Kunai, I could see maybe cutting. Unfortunately, we have, well, it makes our automaton worse. But what are you going to do? Yeah, I could see maybe cutting the Kunai, especially since we're a little bit creature light. Eater I want to try because it looks sweet, but this is a weird deck. 4 green. I mean, I could do 10-7. We only need 1 red. We need 4 green. We do have cultivation to help with the green. But if you want to reliably cast this early, I could see maybe 10-7. But I guess we're making treasure to technically. Kami really doesn't do that much in here other than be a 4-mana 4/3 body, but might have to be good enough. Yeah, I guess I'm okay with this mana base, actually. We don't need to do 10-7. This is a weird deck. But it's what we got. So run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Yeah, I guess this is a keep. We don't have to play the Eater of Virtue on turn 1. Because we have Into the Battlefield value stuff, I guess. Well, I guess we can do this into this. That's not bad, actually. Gain 3 life. It's kind of cool. That's a sweet card. All right, let's do this one first. Nice value. All right. So now we can't get geothermal Kami value, sadly. Huh. I don't think the treasure does us a ton of good here. Could make 2 3/3s with this. That's pretty good. 2 3/3s, probably better than a 4/4 and a 2/2. Oh, glad I put the token on the side there. Nice value. Well, at least I don't have any cards left. All right, so let's see here. 5 mana. Guess we have to play the Kami to block the Kodama. I mean, maybe I'll just play it now. Does this come back? How does this work? You get an enchantment back? Oh, they'd get the preserver back. All right. That's fine then. Oh, it has trample too. Jeez. It's good value. I think it's ramped like 3 times for him. Right, we'll do the steel breaker here. I think I might just leave up Rebuke rather than equip the Eater in case they have like a trick. Exile target card from a graveyard. If it's a permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Oh wow, that's a good one. Well, you can just keep doing it. This is gonna be tough. Really? Reconfigures for 2? Wow. And you can do it just instant speed, huh? Wow. It's incredibly powerful. I'm trying to think what I can even do here. Sheesh. So if I try and kill Slash, I just exile another one and I get nothing? Wow. What can I do? And kill Satsuki and then they get back a Preserver? That doesn't seem very good, but... Gosh, it seems terrible. But I can't really afford to take damage here either. I don't even remember choosing that. Oh, it's return it from your board? I don't know why I thought that was something completely different, but I thought that was something completely different. So there you have it. Well, we're in a pretty tough spot now. I've sure managed to do a number on myself yet again. I thought it was return it from your graveyard, but you know me, I just hate reading cards. Oh, absolutely despise, reading and learning things. Learning, ugh, makes me shiver thinking about learning. Oh, wait a second. Can I afford to take 3? Oh, no, I can't. Because they can just exile and kill me. Did anybody else see me not pick anything for Master's Rebuke, or am I out of my mind? I guess I'm just crazy, but I really don't remember clicking anything. Well, we're definitely bringing in our third Fade into Antiquity. Is there a reason to even do this? No, really. Buys me 1 turn. I have 2 green mana, so even if I draw Invoke the Ancients, I can't play it. All right, we'll go to the next game here. We'll bring in our third Fade into Antiquity. And what do we want to cut? Well, cheap beaters too, so I kind of need my removal. Really want to cut a creature. If I were to cut a creature, I guess it'd be Patchwork Automaton, maybe? We didn't really play that many artifacts that game, did we? We played a few. "13 creatures? It's pretty creature light, but what are you going to do? guess. Playing the Eater of Virtue there might have been a bad idea in hindsight. Because now Capitec Wrecker's going to blow it up. I probably just kill this. Interesting. Oh, good. They did have that. Too bad I'm gonna lose my thing that I said right in the beginning when as soon as I played it. Gee, I sure hope I don't lose this to Capitec Wrecker. Well, it turned too late. That's okay. No, that's too bad for us. Definitely don't want to fade that into Antiquity. Ah, just the land I was hoping not to see. I guess I could wait. Do I really want to wait one more turn and take 5? Not especially, nah. That's too bad. So I'll probably do Reach and Vigilance. Ah, yes. The turn after I draw the mountain and the other thing. Very good. Very good. No, this ought to be over quick. I don't really have a good attack. Nice. Very good. All right. See you for the next one. All right. Round 2, we'll play first. I don't particularly like it, but I guess I'll keep it. I guess we'll hold off on that. Hold off on it. Nothing happens of it. Don't hold off on it. Immediately gets blown up. Hasn't gone so hot for me. Well, at least it's not the same for Defender. That'd be too bad. It does get reach, though, which is kind of cool. I guess we'll play it. Nice value. So you play the Kami, return the Archer, can play the Preserver. Guess we'll play Preserver. And it still makes more sense to put it on there, even though it puts a big target on it. Yeah, red mana's good. So let's see. I mean, I suppose I can, while they're tapped out, rebuke the swimmer. Could actually equip the Eater first and then attack. They have a lot of life, though. They can take 6 pretty comfortably. Well, let me think about this. Let's do this. I'll attack for 6. I think they will take it. But then I can follow up with a sniper and kill their construct. Yeah, this is actually okay. Well, let me think. I mean, I've got some options here. Can also play the Geothermal Kami, bounce the Archer. I mean, I've got some options. I can rebuke, which I might want to do. And then I can move the Eater. That might be fine. Let's kill Flyer. And let's just, I guess, re-equip here. And we do have a modified creature, so I can technically just shoot something for 2. Well, I can use the sniper to kill the chef. I don't really want to discharge here. Oh, Preserver, that's a good one. So, do this again. So, I can kill both. And then I get a 2-for-1, sort of. I guess they got value out of them, but then I can play my sniper and kill the chef. I kind of like that. I can't actually save it with the preserver anyway, so it's okay. It's not the one I was expecting. Interesting. Attacking with the 2-1. Well, I'll block it, because I don't know what they have. Well, I could have killed it anyway, I guess, so it doesn't really matter. So I can fade the Memory of Toshiro into Antiquity, but I think I'll just play a Preserver as a 4/4. Equip it. All right. So I control a modified creature, so all these are better. So we can get in for 6 for now. See how they block. They take it. That's good. So guess I can fade the memory. And we can guess we can wait. Kami, I guess, technically attacks better. No need to bounce. Well, let's leave up Flame Discharge. That's cool. So they can still play it. So it can sack itself, which is fine. They lose a chump block too. Guess they, yeah. I don't know if making a treasure's that good for them anyway. Oh, I guess they can double block now. Oh, no, they can't. So they die if they do that. It's not going to work out. All right. So blue-black. Lot of artifacts. So once again, Fade into Antiquity looking pretty slick. Do we just, once again, cut our creatures down to basically nothing? 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 creatures. It's pretty light. Especially with equipment. Well, I don't know what to say. That's the way it is. I guess so. Both colors. They did show us X1s. That's good. Seismic Wave could do something. Except it's non-artifact, so unfortunately can't kill the X1 we saw with it. Rebuke. It's pretty terrible when you're running 13 creatures as well. This card's pretty good. Well, I mean, I can fade Modern Age. It's not great, but our mana is going to be busy for a little while. So if I'm going to cast it on the 2/3 anyway, I might as well just take care of the problem now. Wow, they must have a bomb hand if they're getting rid of decent removal there. All right, I think I'll just fade the Modern Age now. Not amazing, but do what you gotta do. Circumenter's a good one. I like that card. Let's just get a 4/4 here. Oh, it's a good one. So we'll do Preserver number 2. All right. So we can do the guide bot. We can draw cards for less mana, technically. All right. Can we win this race currently? Eventually. I guess we have the Rebuke too, so maybe it's worth it. I mean, obviously we're a little bit behind now, but I have a bunch of removal in hand, and I don't exactly have a deck full of creatures, so I think this is the way we do it. Ah, they're going to ninjutsu. That's a good reason to stay back. My bad. Yeah, I guess we have the Seismic Wave, though, so that's not bad. Could be worse. So, yeah, I guess we can just chill. I can take hits for 2 for a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, now we'll do... Oh. I mean, I don't think I need the ramp creature. Oh. That's good. Ward 3. Oh. Thankfully I can afford that. 6 mana. Ward 3. Yeah. Ah, there we go. No haste, right? No. All right. We'll see for round 3. All right, round 3, we'll play first. I guess we'll keep. I don't love it, but it's a keepable hand. We do have a lot of 4-drops in here, so that's fine. I suppose we play the Preserver first. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter yet. No, I guess... No, it really wouldn't matter if we played the forest, even if we drew Invoke the Ancients, because we'd still need another forest, so that's fine. So, 5 whole mana. Can fade the Preserver and attack for 4. I'm kind of okay with that. I can also play the Steelbreaker, but removal for their 4/4 is pretty good here, I think. I mean, it's not the best use of mana, but Core is so good. Yeah, this is the second time I've had to go toe-to-toe with Korra. Five mana, 4/4. Why did they do... Wow. That's surprising. They must have a grip full of... I don't even know. 6/5s. Grip full of 6/5s, maybe. So, Kami versus Steelbreaker. I don't know. I'm going to do this one. Tanuki is my guess. I don't know why else you do it. Unless you just immediately get it back. That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I mean, if it's gotten to the point where you can just afford to find lands off your Korra, I'd say you're in pretty good shape. So, I guess I gotta take 6, unfortunately. I think we do the bot. Probably buff there. And pass. Oh, it didn't even get the bonus I wanted it to. But you guys know me. God forbid I read a card. Why on earth would I ever read a card? Only lunatics read cards. But I thought it was +2/+2. Oh, it's gotta feel pretty amazing right now. I mean, they got to go Mythic Dragon into 4 white Invoke Justice, like, after finding 3 white mana to get it back. It's pretty cool. So I guess we do the Bamboo Grove Archer. To destroy Korra, and then just, you know, deal with an 8/8, I guess. Yeah, just casual deal with an 8/8, no problem. Well, I guess if I draw my Invoke the Thinger, I can kill their Thinger, maybe. Nice one. Pretty timely land there. I probably would have made the creature if I were my opponent, but jeez. At that point, who cares really, right? Just keep playing cards. Your opponent's top decking lands. Who needs value? Just play whatever. Just toss stuff on the board, see what happens. Let's see. So, obviously core is a problem. Invoke Justice. I mean, I can blow up some enchantments and artifacts with Fade into Antiquity, I guess. Do we have anything that can deal with their flyer? Like Exile? No. Well, I don't know what to say. It's a big problem. Tough one. Do I want to bring in another Fade? Not particularly. I guess I could. It's got targets. Not really digging it. But Automaton's not looking that amazing either. I guess I'll go back to the 13 creature deck and cross the old fingers. I guess. Well, if we rip and invoke the Justice or whatever it's called, invoke the trees, invoke the ancients, invoking, invocation, then maybe this hand does something. Well, Fable's looking pretty slick with our current hand. It only gets one buff, I think. At least it did for me. Sure. I'm alright with that. I think I'll bounce my Fable, I guess. Yeah, I suppose we block. That's too bad for us. Guess I really didn't want him to have a 4/4 that much either, so it's probably okay. We have invoked the Justice mana, so I guess we could do the extra red. Doesn't really matter. Good value. So, I guess Shrine Steward makes the best use of mana. I think I only have one aura to find, but I guess it does a little bit of deck thinning too. And possibly gives me a blocker against Mythic Dragons, so might be okay. So, wish my blocks were a little better here. Nice one. So I have to take 12. Seems like a lot of damage. Kiki Jiki can make copies of Tawashi Guidebot and put counters on things. Might just take a trillion here. I don't really like it, but what are you gonna do? Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I do have 7 into Antiquity. Not bad. Well, I suppose we'd better get rid of that. The Jukai trainee is a problem. But maybe I need to go to 1. I mean, another option is I can put the cultivation on the guide bot and still make a copy of it. Actually, that's not bad. Maybe this works. Because it's when it enters too, right? All right. This maybe it doesn't work out. Well, we'll see. Could be okay. It's a tough one, unfortunately. Well, so looks like I ended up getting slaughtered, unfortunately, this game. Just too bad. Overall, I thought our deck was kind of weird, but was kind of hoping to do a little bit better. But lost to some weird draws and some mythic dragons, so what are you going to do? I think we got to play Invoke the trees, Invoke the ancients, Invoke the Invocation. Exactly one time, or was it 2 times? Maybe it was twice. Would have been nice to see that a little bit more. It's kind of like the whole basis of the deck, so pretty big slaughtering. Got my face stepped on, unfortunately. Invoke the ancients. Makes sense. Weird deck. Wish I could have done a little bit better, but what are you going to do? All right, let's do some pack one, pick ones. All right, here, I think I'd just take Capitech Record. This card's ridiculous. Just ridiculous card. Exile, enchantment. So it's 2-drop that exiles like most of the cards in the format. That also comes in with Death Touch, so they don't want to block it. Yeah, that card's pretty good. Behold the Unspeakable is really good too, and Satsuki, well, stepped on my face in round 1, so maybe it is pretty good. But you know me, I hate to read, so maybe if I'd read and tried to learn, it would have been a little less catastrophic for me. 3 mana, 4/3 flyer. Becomes screwed for the first time each turn. Becomes a copy. Except it's 4/3 and has flying. All right, well, maybe it's good if you have like effects that give you value like that. Heiko's pretty sweet. Get artifacts back for free. No, you have to cast them. Probably take Flame Discharge. Pretty excellent removal. All right. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you for the next one.